I've had people ask me, what's in store for the future? Not just music, but just me. So every day I've made it a priority to always push myself to be the best that I can be. You know, keep pushing myself every day, not just musically, but physically, mentally, spiritually, just like an all-around person. You know, just trying to be the best that I can be. Because one thing I know for sure is I'm not stopping music. Ever. So you're basically gonna hear from me as long as I'm still breathing. I'll still be making music. The one thing they say, and you know, in hip hop is, you know, hip hop is so much, you know, it's a young guy, you know, it's youth, you know, and hip hop was, but I feel like artists like Jay-Z, you know, Eminem, you know, just so many other artists, you know, you got J. Cole, you got Kendrick Lamar, you got guys Drake, they're touching down their mid-30s, you know, 40s, almost 50s, and just still showing you that music is timeless. You know, music doesn't have an expiration date on it. You know, if it's good, it's good. And that's basically what I'm going to deliver with each track, you know, each freestyle, each album, EP, you know, even each interview. You're going to get just me. You know.
What do you have to say about today's top hip-hop artists and about what you're delivering? And how do you feel about what you're bringing to the table? Without saying anything bad about anybody, just generalize, but
yeah,
you know, what is it that you bring to the table that's gonna set you apart?
I also feel like what brings me to the table differently from other artists out now is just the rawness. And what I mean by that is simply, you know, it's real easy for any artist to say, it's really easy for any artist to say, you know, I give you all of me, you know, and some of them do. But I feel like what separates myself from other artists is particularly in hip hop, is something that's been missing for a long time, and it comes in flickers of light. You know, you get a couple artists like, you know, whether it's J. Cole, Kendrick, Logic, Danny Brown, you get these artists that are like really, really about their craft, and it's the wordplay, you know. So that's basically what I bring to the table, which is kind of a bit lost in the sauce, is just the wordplay, you know, the storytelling. People don't tell really a lot of stories anymore in hip hop. You know, we can take it back as far back as Slick Rick, you know, a children's story, or Mona Lisa, you know. That's something that's always like, you know, it's awesome to hear shit like that. Meet the Parents, Jay-Z, you know, fucking Suicidal Thoughts, B.I.G. Like, so you're gonna hear shit like that. Whether for me it's Murderer's Diary, you know, Reggie. That's basically what I'll always bring to the table. It's just, you know, 1,000,000% me.
Sounds like you want to tell stories. Like you're not just. Like you, it sounds like you're the type of artist that paints pictures too, right? Like you're not just. That's what I'm trying to ask you is as far as your wordplay.
Put it this way: if hip hop was, you know, art, I'd probably be, you know, and Jay-Z said he's fucking Picasso, I would probably be Van Gogh. Just fucking really, like, you know, different style. Priceless, but it's different. You know, that's basically how, like, I will put it, you know. I like painting pictures. It's not so much just the storytelling. It's deeper than that. It's the cadence. It's the delivery. It's the passion. You know what I mean? Like in the music. Like I feel like a lot of the times when you hear artists rapping, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I hear it, and it's not just in hip hop. Even like in fucking rock music, I hear passion. There's a difference between people doing shit because it's work, and then there's a difference between people doing shit because they genuinely love it, you know? And that goes across the board in anything. You could put that in like hip hop, photography. Motherfucker could shoot something because, you know, that's his job. But then there's people that, you know, shoot things or record things and say things because that's really what they feel. You know, it's 1,000% passion.